Ladies and gentlemen, the 46th President of the United States, Thomas James Holland.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Vice President, members of the Congress, my fellow Americans. Life is a game we're all playing, and we all have the same goal of reaching the light at the end of the tunnel. The light being a symbol for the fulfillment of our dreams. However, this tunnel can be difficult to go through. There are many twists and turns on the way to the final destination. Some people's tunnels are more straightforward, while others very complex. The most important thing, no matter how tough your tunnel might be, is to keep pushing forward with determination. One of my favorite quotes, "Passion has a funny way of trumping logic," explains this perfectly. With anything that comes at us in life, we can overcome with passion and hard work. This idea applies to the modern trend with higher education graduation rates. In recent years, children growing up in low-income neighborhoods are less likely to graduate high school and move on to receive a college degree. One survey states that youths who grow up in poor neighborhoods have a high school graduation rate as low as 76%. That's almost 20% lower than the graduation rates of those growing up in areas with where household incomes are close to the national average. However, this statistic should not be viewed as an inhibitor to success. Many people growing up in these poor, run-down communities allow themselves to subscribe to the notion that they won't graduate. They listen to other excuses of others, such as, "Well, my parents didn't go to college," or they'll say, "My siblings did not graduate," and then believe that it's okay for them to do the same. This attitude is the biggest problem because it embeds in the idea of failure in their minds. Everyone in our great nation is born with the opportunity to achieve success. Some are more fortunate than others, born in rich towns, while others are less fortunate, born in poorer communities. The federal government gives everyone the right to attend public school from kindergarten all the way up to 12th grade. Youths in poorer towns may have to work a little bit harder, but by no means should this indicate that their shot at going to college and getting a degree is a pipe dream. There are many ways for financially disadvantaged students to pay for college, whether it be through financial aid, scholarships, or loans. Government programs exist to make sure everyone has the opportunity and privilege to attend college. A large reason why these kids are not doing as well as they can is due to the simple fact that they are not applying themselves. They are unfortunately not reaching their fullest potential and are instead settling for high school diplomas. The previous president, Barack Obama, said, "America is not a place where chance of birth or circumstance should decide our destiny." And that is why we need to build new ladders of opportunity into the middle class for all who are willing to climb them. Personally, I agree with this statement 100%. In this effort, Obama has executed the Promise Neighborhood program that supports locally driven efforts to significantly improve the educational and developmental outcomes of children in these impoverished communities. He accomplished this by providing them proper education and motivating them. This was all they needed. Doing this, in result, has improved youth's grades and increased their shots at attending college. It is our job as a nation to actually motivate these students of these impoverished communities. We need to motivate them and show them that they are not forced to relive the lives of their parents. These kids need to put their faith in education. Doing this might entail going down the so-called path less taken, as Robert Frost has perfectly put it. But as we know from the poem, this path is not a bad one at all. These kids are the future of our great nation, and we must do what we can to open their eyes to the dim light and darkness, so they can follow that light and achieve their dreams. Thank you.